Hi there, my name's Noni Carr and I'm a counselling psychologist and I'm the practice owner and principal psychologist at Enhanced Life Psychology. It's been a while since I've live streamed or posted. I've done a few Instagram posts recently. I've kind of been busy doing a few other things, but yesterday I posted a very short video I took when I went for a bit of a break, and I went down to Princess Pier. Hi Kim. I went down to Princess Pier, which is along down near Port Melbourne, in Port Melbourne, which is where it's actually where the refugees used to arrive in Melbourne after World War II and various other times. And the pier itself has gone, but all the bollards that held the pier up are still there. And I know it's often used for lots and lots of photos, and I think there was even a really interesting marriage proposal down there with letters put on the various bollards. But one of the reasons I stopped there and I took some time and I took a little video and posted that up was because I've lived most of my life, since I've been in Melbourne anyway, along the beach. And the beach for me brings peace. And I lived for a couple of years in Echuca when I was still teaching, and I missed the bay. I miss the water. And for me, I find going and spending time by the water very refreshing, and it grounds me. And so yesterday I went down and I just stood there, and I'm sure there were lots of fishermen around there thinking it was a bit odd because I do cycle, and I was on my bike in my full lycra just standing there on the edge of the pier looking out. And I was looking at the boats that were going out. It looked like they might have been about to have a bit of a race because there were quite a few out there. The yachts were just sort of leaning over to hi Mel, leaning over with the wind as they went round a buoy to tack. And then I spent some time with my eyes closed, just listening. And hi Joe, there's such pleasure in listening to the wind and the waves and the seagulls and noticing the smell of the salt air. And I think I only had my eyes closed for about a minute, but it was that sense of being grounded and that peace and knowing this is really calm and peaceful. Although it was quite windy, it was just that listening to that wind in my ears and listening to the water, the waves as they were coming in and bashing against the pier bollards, and listening to the seagulls as they were squawking. And I was too far away from where boats were docked, so I didn't hear all those sounds. But it was just a really nice break and a time for me to ground myself and then go back home and do a little bit more work and try and solve problems that I'm having at the moment in my business. But I think it's really useful sometimes to take that time out to just be and to appreciate what's going on around you, or to pay attention to those senses, or to choose one or two senses, or three, like I did yesterday, to be in that moment. And so when we are struggling with things, sometimes it's a really nice time to take that time to, thanks Mel, take that time to pay attention, choose those senses and notice. And there's a great task that we often suggest. Hi, Caitlin. We often suggest to people to notice 5 things, and this is one from each of our senses, and that allows us to ground ourselves back into this present moment, right here, right now, what's going on. And when we ground ourselves in this moment, we are able to then take a new look at what's happening next, or what's happening around us. And when things are feeling a little bit chaotic, or things aren't going the way we'd like them to go, or we're feeling a bit anxious or worried or stressed or angry or whatever, or even when we're feeling joyful and happy, it's nice to come back to that. What am I feeling right now? What can I see? First one, what can I see? What can I taste? What can I smell? What can I hear? And what can I touch or feel on my skin? So what senses? And so yesterday I was noticing the wind on my face, in my hair. I was noticing the smell of the salt air. I was noticing the sound of the wind, the sound of the waves and the seagulls. I was noticing hi Tess. I was noticing the boats, the yachts, and as they went round the buoy, as they tacked and they tipped over, and their sails were full of the wind that was there. And so for me, I was able to take that time and that moment to just be, and it enabled me to go back and keep doing a little bit more work and make some clear decisions about what I wanted to do, or what I needed to do. So I think that's all I wanted to come on and talk about today. Just that moment of mindfulness that I took for myself, that can be really helpful for you when you're struggling with something, taking that time to just be in the present moment, and that enables us to take the next step we want to take. So thank you very much. And I'm at Enhanced Life Psychology. I'm looking to help you to live your most enhanced life. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.